Alright guys, so today I'm going to prepare a very simple soup. It's a Portuguese cabbage soup called caldo verde. Obviously I'm going to do it my way, which means that I'm going to add sweet potato to the soup as well. So this soup is already a very hearty soup, but I'm thinking to turn it into an even heartier soup, if that can be done. So what I'm planning to do with the sweet potato is to blend it. So I'm going to keep everything else chunky and rustic, but I'm going to blend the sweet potato. What I'm planning to do is, as a side dish, is something that we do in Hungary, which is basically pastry baked with curd cheese. We normally have it as a sweet, like you do Danish pastry or whatnot. But what I'm planning to do today to make it a savory version, and for that I'm going to use curd cheese, yeast. I don't have any milk, proper milk at home. If I would have milk, I would use milk. I'm just going to use oat milk because that's what I have at home, and some 00 grade pasta flour. And I should start with that one. So I'm going to measure 250 grams of flour, ish. Yeah, there you go. So 250 grams of flour I'm going to add, and I'm pretty much eyeballing this, which is not very good when you are baking something, but I'm going to add 150 grams of milk. Again, in this case it is oat milk. I'm going to add 1 egg. And I'm going to add a piece of butter, which is about 60 grams of butter, that is. Okay, I'm going to add 1 sachet of yeast as well, and a bit of salt. So the end weight is 530 grams. I'm just going to work all this together, see if I need to adjust. It might be too runny. It's always good to follow recipes if you do baking. I'm not a big fan of following recipes, so my results can vary. Yeah, this is far too runny, I can tell already. So I'm going to have to adjust the flour. I'm going to add, I think, another 100 grams. That's about 100 grams. Okay. And this should do. Yeah, definitely. So guys, the dough is pretty much perfect. I didn't actually knead it too much, but I'm just going to let it rest now and let the yeast do its thing. Okay guys, so the dough is pretty much done. I've pretty much nailed the amount of stuff that I've used. I'm just going to let this rest for now and come back to it later. Okay, for the soup I'm going to start with the chorizo. So I'm just going to take the skin off of the chorizo. I'm going to slice it and fry it off. That's going to be the base for the soup. Okay, I'm just going to slice it. heat. And I'm going to use 2 onions for the base. Okay, onion doesn't have to be super fine because I'm going to blend the base. Wow, that's amazing already. Definitely don't want to burn the chorizo, just want to try it off. Alright, so it didn't take long to cook off the chorizo at all, and I'm left with all this delicious fat from the chorizo. Smells absolutely amazing, and I'm going to add the onions straight away. And also the garlic. Actually, I'm going to keep 2 cloves of garlic for the filling for the pastry. Again, I'm not too worried about chopping the garlic very fine. Same for the sweet potato. Just going to add the sweet potato as is. Just going to add some salt. Okay, for seasoning I'm just going to use this general universal vegetable seasoning called kuharek. Just a bit of it, not too much. And I'm also going to add this stock cube, which is smoked ham flavored stock cube. Now all of these things, you can pretty much find everything in Amazon. So all of these things you can pretty much find in Amazon. If you want to recreate this dish, you pretty much can. Even if you are in the US, you can find these products. Okay guys, so as soon as the sweet potato is cooked, I'm going to blend it and then we can get on with the rest of the dish. Okay, I'm just going to add some onion to the filling as well. Okay. And the garlic. caraway seeds and some hot paprika. So this is spicy paprika. I want to add a bit of salt to this as well. And some pepper. And I'm going to add 1 egg as well. Alright. And mix everything up. And this is the filling for the savory pastry that's gonna go with the soup, pretty much. Okay guys, so the filling is pretty much done. I haven't had to adjust it at all. Good stuff. Now, I think the sweet potato should be pretty much cooked at this point. Yeah, almost done. Just going to add some more water. The base is almost done. I'm just going to slice the potatoes. And the carrots. Also the coriander. Again, I don't think coriander would be traditional in this soup, but I just feel like it's a good match with the flavors. Alright. And then, most important is the cabbage, of course. All right. All right. Oh, just made a mess. It's okay, I can clean it up. The base for the soup is done. I'm just going to add the rest of the ingredients and some more water. That's it. Let it boil. Okay. So I'm just going to roll the pastry out. And normally we make individual pastries, but this time I may do one large one and then slice it up. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's even easier than making individual. So I've stretched out the pastry, as you can see. I think I'll make 2. Yes, I've got enough filling to divide this into 2. I just stirred it, but that's fine. Okay, so I've got enough pastry here to make 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to divide this in half and add the curd cheese filling and spread it between these 2 pastries. What I'm going to do is just roll them up. Like so. Pretty easy, I have to say. It doesn't get much easier than this. Alright. And I can show you This is going to be delicious. This is the first time for me as well to try this way. Let's see if I can fit all this on one tray. I think I can, yes, definitely. Just need to rearrange them. It doesn't need any more seasoning, it's perfect as is, pretty much. It's a very, very thick soup, pretty much good for a main meal. Okay guys, so the pastry has been proofed. I'm going to bake them off now. It's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, we'll see. We'll check on it. Alright guys, so soup is pretty much cooked. It's very thick and very rustic. This looks amazing, I have to say. Smells amazing. Alright guys, so this is my take on the popular Portuguese cabbage soup. It looks and tastes amazing. Of course, don't forget about the side dish, which is curd cheese baked in pastry. Amazing stuff. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and I shall see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.